In this video, we are once again going to be seeing Drake Maye in action here as we get our second kind of look here, if you will, at him in day one of OTAs. This is actually from a couple of days ago, but I've been collecting the footage and I actually have a couple of cool things to show you guys in addition. So yeah, we get a little bit of a bonus here, but this first clip is them either walking on or off the field. I can't really tell which way we're looking here, but this is Drake Maye with Jalen Polk and Javon Baker. So our rookie quarterback walking with the two rookie wide receivers, which is obviously great to see for chemistry purposes. You want to see them doing that. As a bonus, here is a pick that Tom Brady and Drake Maye took together. So I guess they spent some time together. I think it was actually something with all the rookie quarterbacks. So I don't want to make it seem like he invited the Patriots rookie quarterback individually here. But all of them did get the chance to talk to him. And I'm sure there was some discussions had between Drake Maye and Tom Brady just with that Patriots connections, obviously. All right, now here is our first kind of clip here. And this is actually a pretty high velocity pass. It's not insanely deep. I would say this is probably, it is diagonal, so you have more yards at play here, but I'd say this is between 25 and 30 yards, but you can tell it's a very, very high velocity. It's not high arching. We've obviously had a couple quarterbacks recently where this would not be, it'd be a floater for sure this deep, but no, for Drake Maye, this is an easy pass, high velocity, and he can really throw a bullet to get it in there even at this depth, which is rather impressive and very telling of his arm talent. Now, here's another very deep pass, so another exciting one. This one's a little bit more of a floater, which, again, we've talked about how they're working on his footwork and mechanics, so you don't expect to see those high-velocity passes every time. Sometimes they're going to slow it down and see what you can do, really slow down, which is going to arch the ball out. Obviously, the quicker that motion is, the more velocity that ball is going to have, so if you slow it down, it's going to float a lot more. And I think that's what we're seeing here. And regardless, there is situations where you want it to float and kind of just drop in the basket. And then there's other times where you need to rush it in there like a bullet to beat a defender to the ball placement. So definitely there's an opportunity for both throws to be used during game time. And I think it's good to see them practicing both, obviously. Now here is what the coach had to say about Drake Maye in this OTA practice. So I'll let you guys listen in on this real quick and then we'll move on.
Drake did a great job, not only, progressing on the field, but also off the field. You can already tell, like, he's going to put in that extra work. I walk by the quarterback meeting room, he's just in there by himself watching film. And those are the things that you want to see, and excited to see his growth going forward.
Obviously some pretty high praise. There has been some times where he's, mentioned that there's a lot to work on. People were acting like that's a crazy big deal, but obviously every coach should be saying that about their rookie quarterback. I think every rookie quarterback, for the most part in history, has had a lot of things to work on. They don't just come into the NFL polished and ready to go. Even in cases where they come out their rookie season and play great, I'm sure that there was a lot of progress made during these types of OTAs and training camp and preseason. So, it goes without saying that that is a very standard thing to hear. I don't know why people made a big deal about that. Now, here is a really cool clip. This is, again, Drake Maye, Javon Baker, and Jalen Polk. They're kind of talking, so I'm going to let you guys just listen to this one real quickly because it is a mic'd up clip.
Good round, JP. How'd you feel? Y'all feel all right? Yeah. Hey, that cadet, just keep working back down, I got to miss outside, so
What I want you to do, though.
What happened your side?
I'm good. I'm working all the way back
Hey,
down.
it may be a 5-yard catch, you know what I'm saying?
It's good.
Keep working. Hey, it's still completion. Or scramble throw.
Yeah, it's good.
And if I scramble, reset it, work up from it. You already know.
Now, also, I am glad that I waited to upload this video because right before I uploaded this, we're talking about the Celtics and Pacers are about to play, and Drake Maye is there. So he got to meet Jason Tatum, and here's that clip, which I'll also let you listen to a little bit of. It's a whole minute, so I probably won't do the whole thing, but just a little bit of that, and then we'll get back into the OTAs.
What's up, bro? You all right? Good to see you, man. Everything good? Go get him tonight, man. Go get him. Let's go. Excited to get his first game? Right court side. Get somebody holler this week, man. Actually, I was going to tell you, Luke, I've heard Luke's first start. Guard you, that dude. Guard you. Yeah. I do remember playing against his first start. Yeah, first start. Yeah, tough matchup. Tough matchup. How you doing? Yeah, again, so we just got the Boston. Come practice. I appreciate it, man. Go get him. I'm a big fan. So I appreciate it, man.
Let's watch some more clips. This one is a really athletic play, and it just kind of shows his accuracy kind of on the rollout to the right here. They basically, what they've been doing from what I've heard is Alex Van Pelt, I believe it is, which is our offensive coordinator, has the quarterbacks doing these kind of drop backs and then rushing to either the left or the right, and then he says blue, yellow, or green, or better yet, I think it's blue, yellow, or red. Whichever color he says, the quarterback has to really quickly get it in there. And you can see the blue one's on the left, yellow's in the middle, red's on the right. So it creates kind of a really, really last minute throw where they have to throw it immediately after hearing that and deliver it accurately. So it's very interesting to see that. As Joe Milton is lining up there. Unfortunately, I didn't really see a lot of Joe Milton clips taken from training, or better yet, the day one of OTAs. I would have loved to have touched on him more, but didn't really see any of those coming out. Now, you might have noticed throughout this video, I don't know if I'm doing it yet in the video or if I'm just starting to do it, but I am showing some card unopenings for some 2023 Prism draft pick cards, both from NBA and the NFL. Now, you know, obviously, I've been showing these clips on repeat a lot during these videos, and I wanted to add some more content in the background. I've had some cards I've wanted to open, and I thought that could be a cool thing to put in the background. And, of course, I get to write off the cards, which is a bonus. So let me know what you guys think of having those card unopenings in the background. Is it a little distracting and off topic, or is it pretty cool to see? I got a couple of cool cards here. They're expensive packs, so I don't think I actually made out on the whole deal. Obviously, it's not about that. It's about the collecting of it and everything. But I definitely was a little disappointed with this particular couple of boxes. But let me know what you guys think. Let's keep going. Here's our next clip, and this is them working on the footwork with Drake Maye a lot, and that's the biggest complaint probably that I've heard about Drake Maye overall as a draft prospect and now as a rookie quarterback for the Patriots, is his footwork needs a lot of work, and I think that they're doing a great job of involving these drills a lot. Obviously, Drake Maye is at the forefront of a lot of these OTAs. Other quarterbacks are getting attention, but they really want to develop their potential star future quarterback, so they're catering it to his needs, I can tell, with the footwork being at the forefront, among other things, and other quarterbacks are getting to work on this, whether they need it or not, but really cool to see them catering to him in that regard. This is a random clip here, but this clip, and I might even freeze it at certain points, I saw it, and it's so telling. Drake Maye is the quarterback on the right in the red shirt. And then Joe Milton is in the middle, and then Bailey Zappi is in the left. And look at the size difference. I mean, we are really creating a new culture with quarterbacks that are at least 6'2", 6'3". You got to be able to see over the offensive line. And Mac Jones was on the shorter side. I think he was taller than Zappi, but Zappi is really, really short. And I think it's a good example of, you know, just the difference between these quarterbacks. And I really like the prototypical size, you know, 6'3", 6'4" in a quarterback. I don't want it to be something that's going to hold these guys back. And, you know, being around 6 foot, a lot of those offensive linemen are going to be a lot taller than you. And it's just going to, it's regardless going to cause some visual impairments. You know, we'll talk about, oh, well, Drew Brees wasn't that tall, or Russell Wilson wasn't that tall. And I would say if they were taller, they would have been better. Even though they were great, they would have been, it would have benefited them for them to be a few inches taller regardless. So, well, anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Be sure to subscribe as we have a lot more OTAs coming up. Eventually training camp, and then preseason, which I am so excited for. We're going to get to see all of these quarterbacks play among other exciting young players that I just cannot wait to see during those preseason games. So be sure to subscribe for more exciting videos on Patriots-related content. You can even hit that bell icon if you want to get notifications when we upload. Like it. Again, leave a comment on the card thing. I would love to be able to continue to write off my card packs that I open. But if you guys aren't digging it, that's totally fine. Just let me know. And maybe if there's any other ideas for some stuff I could put in the background, let me know. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one.